know you're somewhere.
Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today, Pisces, we're going to be pulling you guys an archetype, and I feel like this is your energy for the end of the year. And it's kind of been I feel like the read has been more of a reflection on the year, so I've been calling it reflection, but you can call it whatever you want, whatever this message means. Like, whatever you get from it, you get from it, as long as you get something, right? So with the seed coming out in reverse, I feel like this is like a failure to start over, a failure to begin again, a failure, not a failure, I don't want to keep saying failure, but it's like, you know, when you plant a seed, it's the beginning, right? So you're coming up in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're holding back on a beginning. You're like stuck in a pause mode, maybe a stagnant mode. And for some of you, like, you have your reasons. What I feel like this is the message to tell you to not wait any longer, to not, you know, it's not time to stop. Like, it's just the time, it's just the opposite. It's time to begin. So while some of you guys are at a close, it's time for the open. It's time for the new. It's time to plant the seed. It's time to start again. And I feel like someone's saying, like, I'm tired, like, I'm not trying to, I don't want to. But this is literally the message that the universe is sending you. So again, if you, and I feel like some of you guys won't listen, but I feel like that's what this is saying. And then another thing that I got with this card that was so weird was, with the seed, there's a pearl in the middle, not a seed, which is so weird. There's a pearl. And they were talking about pearls in this, you know, in the book. And the reason that they put the pearl in the middle, and the reason that they put the picture of the pearl, was because they say that one of the alchemist's favorite thing to look at was a pearl. And why was that? Because the irritant becomes the treasure. So what is irritating you right now? That's literally what it says. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, an irritant becomes the treasure. And apparently, like, when parasites or food, like, something comes into the shell secretes something to protect itself from it. And that secretion ends up becoming the pearl. So it's like in its defense of the parasite, or in its defense of, like, whatever is trying to come in, it secretes like a goo, whatever the hell it's called. It secretes something from the shell, which later ends up becoming the seed. So the irritant becomes the treasure, right? And they're trying to ask you what's irritating you right now. So I feel like there's something that you might be blocking, like pushing away. But whatever it is that you're pushing away, I don't think it's going to become like a treasure. I think maybe you've become much stronger in pushing something away, and whatever you're pushing away. But for some of you guys, I feel like what you're pushing away is the new beginning, and the treasure is being able to start again. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, the treasure is that, like, every day you have the choice to begin again. You have this new beginning at your fingertips. And for some of you guys, you just keep pushing it away. Now, is that going to create something really beautiful in your life? The fact that you kept pushing something away, like, I don't know. Maybe you're an exception, right? But like the the clam, whatever, the mollusk, whatever. But I feel like let's not go off exceptions. Let's go off, like, what usually is. And what usually is like, whatever it is that you seem to be pushing away is exactly what you need at this time. And what you need right now is this new beginning. What you need is to start over again. What you need is to say, you know what? I'm not too tired. I'm not, like, I actually want to. Like, it has to come from you wanting to do it. So a lot of you guys haven't gotten there yet, because this did come up in reverse. But I'm getting, for the year to come, that would be my biggest advice. Because if you look at this year, has this year brought you the things that you've wanted? Have you gotten what you wanted this year from whatever you've been waiting for, or whatever you've been holding off on? Have you attained anything from that? And if you haven't, it's kind of like when they say clean out your closet. If you haven't worn something in 2-3 years, like, throw it out. Not throw it out, but give it away, right? Someone else could use it. Someone else, it'll be new for them, right? I kind of feel like that's the vibe here. Like, some of you guys, you've been waiting to wear something for 3-4 years and you have never worn it. It's time to get, like, rid of it. That's what I'm getting. So let's pull a little bit more on this, Pisces. Look at this. Everything here is water. No wonder why you've been stagnant. Something here. If some of you are waiting for this Page of Cups, you're waiting for this apology. Maybe some of you guys are waiting for a child, or like someone, like a son or a daughter to apologize to you. For some of you guys, you're waiting for like a lover to apologize to you. And I feel like with the Moon in reverse and the Four of Cups, this is you knowing that you are waiting, knowing that like this is the path that you've chosen. Now, I'm going to say this, like if it is a child, I would 100% wait for a child to apologize. I would 100% wait for a child to come back. Like I would never cut off a child, you know what I'm saying? Like if this is family, with the Ten of Cups next to the Page of Cups, like if this is a child that you're waiting to come back into your life, and you know you're being stubborn, and you know you're holding off, like, you know, whatever happened with you and this child, you're hoping that they come back to you. I believe in that as well. Like I believe like you always save space for a child, right? Like you never give up on a child. And I believe that with Temperance, that will be balanced out if this is a child. For some of you guys, like I feel like somebody here's like a mother waiting for a child and waiting for an apology from a child. And I feel like it will come in. And I feel like you have to believe that, because this is like someone who's a part of your family. I feel like I'm gonna cry. And I feel like it will come in, Pisces. This person will sooner or later realize, you know, what happened here, what took place here, and will apologize to you. Because they are your family, and you are their mother / father, whoever this is. And maybe some of you guys want to give up, and people tell you like this person's never coming back. Like maybe some of you guys have lost touch with this person. Like maybe they've disappeared. You haven't seen them for many years. I'm getting like you will. They will come back. Remember that family is everything. You know, remember that family, for better or for worse, they're your blood. You know what I mean? And if you're a mother or father, I feel like you're doing the right thing, and you're such a strong person for waiting and holding on to this person. And even if this person has gotten into trouble with the law or whatever they've gotten into trouble with, some of you, I feel like, again, I don't think you care. So again, and I don't think, again, it is one thing to be taken advantage of like by a person, but I think, again, like always having open arms for a son or a daughter, I think that is the right thing to do. Again, don't get like used or exploited by a child, but I feel like always being there for a child is the right thing, to be honest. That's what I'm getting. So that's one thing. Now, if this is love, because you're holding fast, if this is a partner, you're like, I'm waiting. Like, there's no way I'm not going to wait. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, new offers are coming in. I don't care. I could have someone new. I don't care. Temperance is at the bottom. So I'm saying this, I'm seeing this will be balanced out, but I want to pull more specifically for love, because I feel like this Temperance is more to do with the child scenario. Like if this is a child. So I want to know for love if this will work out, because I feel like some of you guys are very adamant about waiting, and I just don't want you, again, let's see. I feel like this person will go through some sort of spiritual awakening with Judgment. They will. They will go through a spiritual awakening with Judgment underneath this apology. Now, again, this could just be talking about that child. We have the Three of Cups with the Death card. I feel like maybe you're waiting for someone to leave a partner with the Three of Cups and the Death card. You're like, please, like that's what I'm waiting for. Again, you're defending it at all costs. I'm getting here that they will go through the spiritual awakening. They will, with Judgment. They will go through the spiritual awakening. They will wake up. And their relationship with someone else will end. But does that necessarily mean they're going to come back to you? Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is the other person. The karmic. Will they come back to Pisces? Guys, this reading is so tricky because, like, if the Three of Pentacles came out, and I would say this kind of means to me that this will not come back around. But then you end with the Ten of Pentacles. which I feel like means that you will create something with this person later on in life. I kind of just want to pull an angel answer. Like, I'm honestly confused. I think it could be a mixed batch, honestly. Like, some of you guys, this person will not come back, even if you're trying to manifest this, because this is not meant for you. And then for some of you guys, this person will end up coming back. But let's pull an angel answer. They're very clear with me usually. And I feel like somebody needs to know. So let's do it. Oh my God, guys. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you see that the Two of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Cups, somebody walking away from this relationship. Okay, this person will go through a spiritual awakening if this is in love and end things with a karmic. But I don't necessarily know if that means that they're coming back to you. Why do I believe that? Because the Three of Pentacles is in reverse with the Magician in reverse, which means that, like, this person is not going to, like, even if you're manifesting this, this is not the person that's supposed to be at your inside of your Ten of Pentacles. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm getting here. And when I pulled an angel answer, like, they usually say yes, no, maybe, clear. Like, they'll tell me right away. And they have courage, bravery, surrender, blessings, and abundance. So I feel like this is the advice to you. Like, it takes a lot of courage to start again. It takes a lot of bravery to start over again. And with surrender, a lot of you guys want to remain in control and keep holding off for this person. But with blessings and abundance, I feel like this is your blessings and abundance, but it's not with this person, to be honest. Because look at what's at the bottom of the deck. No. If yes would have been at the bottom of this deck, I would have said yes. But I don't think this person's coming back, Pisces. I see them leaving a karmic with the Death card. I see Judgment, so they do go through a spiritual awakening, but I don't see them coming back. I could pull, I feel like you guys don't believe me. Yeah, Judgment, they will see the error in their ways with King of Cups in reverse and Judgment, something that they did. But with the Three of Pentacles, the union between the two of you. I feel like they want you to see clearly through this relationship. They want you to see something about this person. I feel like this person that you are holding off from, this masculine energy, look, they're tied to the devil. Like, they might be releasing a Capricorn. They might be, again, the Emperor, which is somebody who, like, obviously you'd want to be with an Emperor. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is not the right person for you. Unless this person were to show like they were going to put in work with you, this isn't someone you should hold off on. Because the problem with the Emperor, which is something I just realized recently, the problem with the Emperor is that the Emperor always thinks they're right. And the Emperor doesn't really ever go back on their word. And sometimes it's not because they don't feel like they were wrong. It's because they don't want people to see them as someone who goes back. They're like, well, I left that already. Why would I go back to it? Like, that's just the way the Emperor thinks. So I honestly don't feel like the Emperor, like, everyone kind of wants to obtain an Emperor or obtain an Empress. But what I've recently discovered about the Emperor is, like, I don't want someone who can't say that they were wrong, or somebody who can't go back on their word, or somebody who can't go, you know what I mean? I don't want somebody who can't say sorry. I don't want somebody who is this stubborn, you know what I mean? Or this self-righteous, or this, you know, this energy of someone who I have an image to portray that I can't, like, abandon. And I feel like you have to see clearly about this relationship. And with the Hermit here and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's something you're not seeing about this person. And maybe this person was never someone that really gave you a lot. And maybe this is someone that you've like, what's the word, when you think of someone as something so beautiful and so nice because you love them, but not because that's what they actually are. Like, you project all these beautiful things onto them, but that's not necessarily who they are. Like, I'm getting that they're this person. Yeah, with courage and bravery though, I feel like this is to start over again, Pisces. With surrender, I think your heart feels like you can't, because you see how he's like at the heart chakra, but the divine is here to help you with blessings and abundance. So much comes in once you let this go. So yeah, that's why I'm getting Pisces. No, again, that's at the bottom of the deck with opportunities and change. Exactly. Power and intention, friendships and union, holy love. Yeah, so you see like the way that this will go. Once you reject this or say no, opportunities and change come in. You step into your power, you meet someone, friendship, and then you have holy love. So it's like there's someone else out there for you, Pisces. I would let this go. Let's see what blessings are there. Sorry, this is like the longest reading ever. Yeah, so exactly. I was like definitely feeling like this had to do with someone's family. We have the blessing of a child and a family. So again, if this is someone that's a child that you've been waiting for to come back, I feel like this is a parent who's watching this read. There's a blessing on your family and on this child. So if you could pray for them or send them good intentions, I would keep doing that, because I feel like the power of prayer, or like, again, whatever you believe in, sending them good energy, sending them love and light, always like forgiving them, like that's the right thing to do here. And with a blessing of fire, I feel like a blessing of fire and a blessing of a peace of mind is for the other group who's thinking it's a person coming back into their lives, waiting to start on their new beginning. And with a blessing for peace of mind, I feel like they want to give you a clarity with a peace of mind that it's okay to start again. It's okay to begin again. Again, you're holding on to something that I feel like you should be letting go of. And with a blessing of fire, I feel like this means that you can begin again. Like a lot of you guys don't believe you can, and that's why you haven't, because you don't believe in that, the fact that you can start again, that you could love again, that you could start again, that someone would be, you know, that you'd feel the same way that you feel for this person with someone else. And I feel like you will. That's what the peace of mind is, and that's what the blessing of the fire is. So yeah, Pisces, this was crazy. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.